Good morning. This is Ryan Schofield and welcome to another installment in the Trading Success Zone as part of ETX Capital Traders Workshop. There's been some fantastic opportunity in January on the gold market, and would you believe most of those opportunities have been to the short side? Bearish moves on this very bullish looking chart we've got here. This is the monthly chart. Now, as you can see, the basic definition of uptrend is in place. We're making higher highs all the way through there and higher lows. We're yet to make the new low. We don't know where this new higher low is going to be, okay? But that's what we're waiting for. Now, this could take a couple of months to set up. So at the moment, as far as this higher time frame is concerned, I'm still looking to wait for potential setups to the upside, okay? So it's just a matter of waiting and watching. Patience, basically. Now, doing some basic analysis, let's just do some Fibonacci lines from this low to that high, and from that low to that high, okay? Drag it out a bit so you can see exactly what those values are. Now, what we've got here is we've got a little bit of cluster here. It's not what you would term a sexy cluster. It's not exact, okay, but it is a cluster of support. And now this level here that is clustering at is $1,300 per ounce. Now that's a nice round number, isn't it? Okay, we know that these psychological round numbers, there we go, 1400. Price likes to react around those areas. So we've got a triple cluster of support. Also, we've got these moving averages coming up. Price will be pulling back into the buy zone, waiting for the next move up, for the longer higher time frame to move up. So we are coming down into this monthly longer high or higher time frame support or area for accumulation. Now let's go down to a lower time frame, and I'll start to show you exactly how we as traders are finding this discordance and looking for opportunity in this discordance. Let me just drag this down and delete some of this. Now, what we've got on this weekly chart, we're starting to show signs of bearishness here. We've got a little bit, or signs of distribution, should I say, in that we've got this big rounded top type consolidation area up here, showing signs of distribution. Okay, looking pretty good that we may look to pull back down to these support areas. Remember the 1300, the higher time frame? Well, this could definitely be a target for this weekly chart, okay, because it's looking a bit messy, isn't it? So the weekly chart is not in agreement with the higher time frame. It's actually looking quite bearish at the moment, okay? However, it is coming back down to some potential areas of support in these higher time frames. So there's a bit of room to move to the bearish side is what I'm trying to say. Daily chart, let's have a quick look. Well, here's that rounded top with that accumulation that I was showing you. You can start to see where I did a video pretty much there and saying, well, this is starting to look like it's trying to show signs of rolling over because we put in a lower high and we were back down near this area here. Okay, what basically followed is another lower high, and then we smashed through this base that had formed here at 13,580. Okay, which I've indicated. Now, most of the opportunity to the short side has really occurred since then. Okay, so that's pretty much where we've been looking to trade and taking these bearish trades on the lower time frame. Remember, the lower time frame is giving you a much higher risk trade, but the rewards are a lot greater. Okay, increase your risk, you increase your reward, obviously. So this is what the daily chart's looking like. Now, as a trader, I'm looking for good places to potentially join a trade. Now, if I had to draw my fib retracement from that good location there to the most recent low, you can see that what we've got is we've got a cluster of resistance here. This support and resistance structure, which has been in force all the way through here. Okay, if price gets back up to it, it's clustering with the sell zone of this fib. Okay, so any pullback into this area here would definitely show or be a potential for a short to the downside. Nice thing about that is you could trade it on the daily chart using ETX account. 4 ticks is the spread there, so it's really tight spread, low commissions, which means low cost to you as the trader. If you've got a smaller account, then obviously the daily charts will not be good for you, or not be a market or a time frame that will be easy for you to trade, for you not to have too much risk on the table. So therefore you'd go down and look for opportunity in the lower time frame, so the 240 or the 60-minute chart. Try and find bearish setups in this area, so you can get a better entry and a tighter stop. What I also would like to do is something I haven't checked yet, is are there any clusters of support and resistance there? No, there aren't. Okay, it's always good just to double check, just to see if you've got double fib clusters, just to see what potential setups. Okay, one last time frame I like to check, which is the 240. You can see here how well we've sold off, and you can see the beautiful trend that has started to show itself. We've come back up. We are in the sell zone right now, making low lows, lower highs. We've got convergence here on these indicators. That RSI is almost flat actually, and this will probably be another good location to take a short. For me, this is a little bit too extended for the daily chart. The daily chart is extended, and I would say that it needs some type of pullback. Remember, as on the monthly charts, the price needs to be around its moving averages, no matter what time frame you're on. Okay, so this 240, yes, it's looking good for a short. However, the high time frame is not looking so great. What I'd be looking for is maybe a pullback into this region here, which is that fib and that resistance structure for a next potential move back down. Okay, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm always looking to find the best location to join a trend. So this is where our opportunities have been in January. However, we are coming down to, we're getting down to that area on the high time frame where we'll need to be a little bit cautious. Okay, so how's this going to help you? Well, keep an eye out. Let's go back to the chart that I'm really focusing on, which is this, which is the daily chart. Okay, really, this is where the opportunities lie at the moment, because we're getting some good setups here. We've got good technical resistance there. If price gets back up into its moving averages, because like I've said, it is extended. If we get back up there, then yes, we could get another pop down. And I mean, that move is quite extensive. If we get from there down to $1,300 an ounce, that is a very, very big move. Okay, if you can bag a move like that, that's some good profit in there, and that's what I'm looking to do. When we get down to this area, I'm going to be a bit cautious, because that high time frame now is starting to look like, and there could be an area of distribution that may set in. Always read the signs, always use your technical analysis, always focus on trying to tie as many time frames as you possibly can. That's how I like to trade, and we trade with precision trade. We're always looking to build a trade decision with as many reasons as possible. And that brings me to the advanced course that we're doing. Just want to show you some of the technical analysis that I've spoken about today. If you want to learn with more detail, more clarity, then why not join us on the advanced trading course? Here we are on the ETX Capital website, etxcapital.co.uk. Now what I want to show you is the education offering. The advanced courses has a new edition. Okay. As you can see, Trade with Precision are a independent trader training company. We've been in operation since 2006, offering education to private retail traders. Okay. Now, our major flagship course has been remodeled, restructured for ETX Capital for their clients, to help and support and encourage their traders to trade better and to and to really establish themselves as a trader. Now, the next course starts on the 7th of February. It's broken down into 4 parts. Each Monday of the month, you'll find there'll be a new part, and the month grows and builds, and so that the entire month will be the whole course, and you'll be able to understand and know exactly how we trade with precision trade. Now, the new edition I was talking about, which is launched now for the 7th of Feb, is the new Traders course manual. We get that we've had this a lot. We've had people requesting the slides and asking for some kind of a access to the material. Well, we've listened and we've done it. Now there is an electronic manual you can go through at any time and have a look at parts 1, 2, and 3 in your own leisure. It's an electronic manual. What that means is you could scroll through the pages as though you were reading a magazine. You can go to any slide that you want, or you can just slide through, have a look at the content and the slides as they go. You can also use the page and just scroll as though you were reading a magazine. And this is what it's all about, folks. So this is something you can go through in your own time and have a look at whenever you can. It's also nice to go through if you've got 2 screens on your computer. You can have this slide up and you can be going through whilst the advanced course is in operation. Okay, so we've listened to the feedback, and here it is. Okay, so here is the manual for you to go through. One thing I do have to point out, though, is the advanced course is available to ETX Capital clients only. So to view the course manual, it'll ask you to log in if you haven't already. As you can see here, I have logged in. Okay, you can see there by that logout sign there. So I've logged in, so I'm able to view the course manual. If you're not a client and you would like to view the course manual and take part in the February advanced course, well then why not consider opening up a SpreadBet account through ETX Capital. It'll take you 3 minutes to sign up online. One thing you do have to know is that spread betting is not for everybody. It has high risk as it's a leveraged product. So please understand those risks before you open an account. Alright folks, hope to see you in February, and hopefully you enjoy the access to the new course manual. And I look forward to speaking with you next week. Until then, bye bye.